Alright, yo, it's your boy Scottie, man. We sit here in the Dirty Laundry store. We got the one and only Kalan FrFr. This thing got the city on fire right now.
Two for real. What's up, man? What's going on, bro?
Tape,
man. Thanks for having me, bro.
Of course, bro. It's been a minute, man. I've been trying to get you on the platform for a minute.
Oh, man. Hey, better late than never.
Always, bro.
Already.
So, I mean, you're not a newbie to the game no more, bro. How are you really adjusting to the fame, bro? Like, is it hitting you? Is it still a surprise? People know your name, taking pictures, all that shit? Or?
Yeah, that shit, like, it feel good. Like, every time, it's different, you know? So, and I'm still new, like, it's still fresh. Like, I feel like I did, like, some stuff, but I haven't really done anything. Like, my goals, you know? Okay. Like, I visualize it on a bigger platform, you know? So, like, I don't really feel like I've done much, you feel me? I did a few things, like, I grasped attention. Yeah. I got a lot of people's attention right now, so it's just basically like what I'm gonna do with it. What's next, you know?
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, what do you plan on doing with it?
Oh man, I'm trying to be big, bro. Like,
you feel like you want to go to that level where you getting Grammys and shit like that?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like, why else? Like, if you're not gonna be the best at something, why do it? That's like, I'm gonna just play football for a little while and then I don't want to go to the league. Like, some people do that. I understand that. Like, you feel me? But nah, like, I want the full experience. Like, I want to be nominated for Grammys. I want to write songs for other people. I want to write scores, you feel me? I produce a little bit. I engineer, like I do I want to do everything, you know, behind the music scene. I want to run my own label one day, you know what I mean? Shit, I have my label now, but I want to run it on a more executive level, you feel me? I want it to be able to compete with the Atlantics, with the Rock Nations, with everything. You feel me?
Okay. Is that shit? I had to have my thoughts of how I was gonna run it, but is that the what is it? One Roof ENT? Is that your shit?
One Roof. Yeah, that's me and my brothers.
So that's the actual
I'm the CEO.
label.
Yeah, it's the entertainment company. It's more than just music. It's music, sports, acting. Like, we basically just manage people's careers right now. Damn. We help manage other people with their careers right now, and it's not really much to it that we're doing, but like all my family members, like it's basically real family oriented, and like people that I grew up with and that I know. That's how we put it together. So it's like, it just so happens that everybody wants to do something in entertainment, you know? Like, so my cousin Bree, she's our marketing director. She go to LSU for marketing, you feel me? She did marketing for Disneyland. Like, she went through a whole mentoring program where she was doing marketing for Disneyland for like 2 years, you feel me? So my cousin Charles, he got his degree in business and strategy and management strategy or something like that. That's Bones manager. You feel me? You feel me? And Bones, them my cousins. Bones is my cousin. You feel me? That's the Delta.
That's real life blood family?
Yeah, that's all my real family. Yeah, like we really that's really my family. Like, so yeah, like Gerard, he boxed. So you feel me? Gerard boxed and all of that stuff. Yeah, you feel me? Tub, that's really like my best friend since we was little kids. Like, you feel me? Play football with each other, spend night at that nigga house. His daddy, one of the reasons why I went to college. You feel me? Like, that nigga used to pick me up every Sunday, take me to football camp, throw a tennis ball with me every day, make sure my hand-eye was right, make sure I ran track, all kind of shit. Like, man, that's my bro. Like, that's my brother. Like, blood can't make us no closer. Yeah. But he on it. He an artist on it. You feel me? One of my he's my newer friends, but I feel like I've been knowing him my whole life. My nigga Amir, you know, he got a clothing line called Shop Chill, but he also is an actor. So, you know, so we help manage him with acting. He also he does the creative directing. You feel me? He do all the artwork and all the graphic and design for our stuff. Yeah. You know, my little brother, he at A&R. He know music. He learning music. He learning his ropes through the music. And that's Veer. Jordan making his way through that. PZ, he work at Complex. He also work with us. My boy Sealy, he was my roommate in college. He hard. He rap. He under the roof. He from Atlanta. You know what I mean? So him and my boy Brand, they putting it together. My boy Brand, he another A&R manager. He from Alabama. So it's just everybody from different backgrounds that we all connected, just putting everything that we know and then we can help each other with in a pot and coming out with it. You know what I mean? So like under one roof. You feel me? So like you can get everything like you need. So like, you know, everybody always needs something with music. You feel me? No matter, like, you feel me, whether you need somebody or, I'm not saying that you need somebody, but everybody is gonna need some help. It's something that somebody can't do, you know? So in the midst of learning how to do it or grasping what you need in order to be successful, you know, sometimes you gotta outsource. Yeah. We try to bring everything in one roof. So you pull like, hey, just hit the group chat. Hey, I need somebody to make this cover art. Mirror, I got it. Don't even trip. I'll have it to you in a couple hours. Don't even trip. Or then I need I need help, nigga, putting this strategy together so I can drop this new video. Everybody, you feel me? Everybody think about it here, cuz she gonna tell us something. Everybody throw their ideas in. Now we got a whole game plan for how we gonna drop and release your music for a month. You feel me? And it's all love. You feel me?
Okay, so that's interesting, bro. Cause I mean, we from LA. I would say everybody in this room.
Yeah.
From LA.
We all from LA.
Bro. Like where we come from, my nigga. Our minds are in the change. That's what I stand for. I want to get all of our minds out of the change.
Absolutely.
You've been able to do that and kind of open your mindset up. And one thing that's hard is to let all these people get close to you and open up and say, I trust you with this job.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you the point guard, you delegating.
No, definitely.
How are you feel me? How are you able to put out that trust? You feel me? How did you build those? I know it's family, but you feel me? How have you been able to?
You know, people say family is the worst people to work with. You know?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so, but it's just communication. Like, it's a lot of shit.
That's key.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit that I'll say to my brothers or my cousins and shit that I can't say to a regular person and then they take it lightly. You feel me? Like, it's not a day that we don't argue. But it's not a day that we'll ever take that shit personal. That shit don't go past.
Yeah.
What we said.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, fuck you.
Yeah,
all right, it's over. Like,
it's funny too.
Come get your plate.
I got a business partner and it's like, me and him will be cussing each other out. You feel me? It's like motherfuckers who's working with us. And they'll try to come to one of us and like, low-key put the other one down. It's like, like you're fired.
Yeah,
like,
but we not fucking with you. Like, or a nigga be like, why you talk to him like that? Or, or you feel me? Or don't let him talk to you like that and shit like that. Like, it just, sometimes it look bad because I'm the artist and people see me and it seem like, you feel me, I'm the bad guy. But the shit, them niggas talk to me the same way. Like, that's my family. Like, before all of this music shit, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That shit out the window. You my family. You feel me? You my boy. All that shit don't mean nothing. I don't give a fuck about that shit because that shit can be going tomorrow, but you not. You feel me? I don't expect you to leave. This shit can go whenever. I'm not worried about it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just ride the wave as long as a nigga can because it's what's provided. You know what I mean?
You caught this wave and I feel like it's a lot of niggas who coming up out of this and I'm gonna just say it on the platform. I feel like you putting it together the best.
I appreciate it.
I do. And I remember I came to the studio one time with Homie West and I remember just seeing you like clock in. It was one line that you was beating the fuck out the line like over and over and over.
Yeah.
Like, it's this nigga's work ethic, you feel me?
Appreciate it.
So taking you doing the community work with the 2 For Real Day, like all of these things that you doing, it just seems like you really putting other motherfuckers in position, which is helping you. Where did you get that mindset from, you believe?
I just got a big heart, bro. It's like, if you my dog, right, they finna put a total stranger, you feel me, with me to do some shit that we can sit up here and figure out how to do, and you feel me, I can make a better way for you to be able to do something. Like, a lot of niggas, like, rappers be getting on and shit like that and having to take care of their homies. Like, I'm not doing that shit. Everybody know me, I'm not taking care of that nigga that's not working. You feel me? If you working and I got it, I can help you. But if you're not doing nothing to help yourself, I ain't fucking with you. Like, straight up. You feel me? Like, I don't got no respect for that at all. You feel me? So, really what it came from is like, if it's something that you want to do, I tell all my homies, I don't just give, like, you feel me? I don't just put them, or my family, I don't just put them in position like, I need you to do this. It got to be something you want to do, because if it's not something that you want to do, you're not going to do it. It just happened to be that all my close family want to do something that's in coordinates with me, or that I in relationship with the stuff that I'm doing. So like 2 For Real Day, that didn't have nothing to do with music. I was gonna do 2 For Real Day. It probably would have been called something else if I wasn't making music. But that come from what I got my degree in. I got my degree to work with kids with disabilities. All the music, all the money that we make, and all the donations that we get for 2 For Real Day, all the stuff that's extra and left over, we donate that to the Special Olympics.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so it's like, and my mom's a social worker too, so like it's always something that I just want to do to give back. That's just where my heart is. You feel me? Like, I feel like, nigga, if you get a blessing, you give a blessing.
Easy.
You feel me? Like, and I'm blessed. I'm alive. You feel me? I've been in jail. I don't have to go back. You feel me? I'm making money off doing some shit that's easy to me. You feel me? I could get up and do this shit every day for the rest of my life and wouldn't have a problem with it. This shit easy. Making music is not hard. Like, I could put a song out and not have to worry about where I'm finna get a check from at the end of the month. Not have to worry about my rent. I could put a song out and know that I could pay my rent next week. You feel me? At the end of the month. I know it's coming in off residuals, off streaming. I know I'm gonna do a show and stuff like that. Like, God willing, you feel me? But it don't get no better than this, you feel me? Like the life I'm living don't get no better than this. I can wake up, I can go anywhere that I want right now, you feel me? Like, not to say to exceed the means of like I'm rich, like, you feel me? Like I'm off wealthy or something like that, but I got a little money, I'm comfortable. Yeah. I could drive what type of car I want to drive when I want to drive it. You feel me? I could go eat. You feel me? I can go eat whatever I want to eat and shit. You feel me? When I want to do it, and I'm comfortable. You feel me? Yeah. And some people don't gotta be on the same level of being comfortable. Like people be comfortable with what they got, and as long as you happy, you feel me? I feel like can't nobody judge what you doing or knock what you doing as long as you happy and you not becoming a hassle to nobody else. Like it feel good me not having to ask my mama for nothing. I don't gotta ask my mama or daddy for nothing.
Being able to give a shot.
You feel me? Being able to.
Dad,
you feel me? Man, yeah, I just took my dad to his first game. Like, I know that nigga want to cry. Like, you feel me? I just took my dad to his first football game. Like, nigga, I wanted to cry. That shit did something to me. Like, my pop's a real street nigga. You feel me? He spent majority of his life in situations. You feel me? So, just being able to take him to a game and he seen his team and they won. So it was a perfect day, you feel me? Like, and then on top of that, the way I be so busy, cause like when I'm grinding, I clock out. I don't have time for all the outside world and stuff like that. I just be focused, and everybody know that. Like my family, they know that. You feel me?
Real.
Yeah, like my family know. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Don't bother me. I'm working on music. Don't call me. I don't want to have nothing to do with that. And they won't call me. Everybody just call me to check on me, make sure I'm getting some sleep and shit like that. And like, I don't never really, like, get to spend time with my pops. Like, me and my pops sit up and kick shit all day, like, at the house, you feel me? And stuff like that. But growing up, we never really, like, did nothing, you know? And it wasn't because we couldn't or we didn't have, like, you feel me? It just wasn't time. Like, I was always playing football, doing this and stuff like that. Yeah, he came to my games and shit like that, but I was always busy. And now I'm a grown man, so like me and my pops getting closer because like we starting to see some of the same. Like I'm seeing the shit that he was doing and understand why the way he moved, the way he moved, you feel me? And stuff like that. So like my pop's one of my best friends. That's my dog. That's really my dog. So it's just different than we was something that we were able to hang out and do. We ain't have to go to a bar or nothing like that. We didn't have to watch the game on TV. Like, we actually went to go see the game. And then he got to meet some of the players after the game, too. Because one of my boys that I went to college with played for the Steelers. So, my pop's a big Steelers fan. Like, that's his team. He don't give a fuck if they 1-10. He rocking. Yeah. He don't care. So, that's it, man.
I mean, okay. So, there has to be... Because it's life, bro. So what do the bumps look like that you're going through? Because there's something there. Is it just
rough?
Like, is it delegation? What do those bumps look like for you?
It's a lot. Like, having to tell people no is one of my biggest things right now. And
is it hard for you?
Yeah, it's hard to tell a lot of niggas no. Because sometimes I know they need it. You feel me? And it's not even telling them no because they need it. It's what comes after telling them no. Like, you feel me? Like the way niggas treat me after that shit, or the shit, little slick shit like people would say and shit like that. Like the little comments and shit like that. Like that shit.
That shit hurt.
Yeah, that shit hurt. And I might laugh it off or some shit like that, but that shit sit. Like, I don't forget none of that shit. Like, I remember, like, one thing you can't never reverse is communication. Once you hear something, once you say something, that shit is out. It's out for the universe, you feel me? Man. So once you grasp that in, once you hear something, you can't forget that you heard it. It don't matter what it is. It could be a lie, but you still heard it, so you gonna fiend on it. You feel me? And then having to just that's a big thing right now. And like relationships, like that shit big. Like I was in a relationship for like the last 5 years.
Okay.
So the last 4 or 5 years. So just being out of it is different because you feel me. I don't really know who to trust or who to clasp onto, and then I'm not trying to. You feel me?
Because it's like when you got out, you was popping. So
yeah, like I started taking off. So you feel me? And then I have to also worry about, you feel me, the shit that I do, and then I say how that affects other people that I still care about. Mm-hmm. So everything is just different. Like everything is really under a microscope. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because like with social media and shit like that, shit be all over the place. And I try to keep the shit under wraps as much as I can, but you feel me? I'm not a private life type of person. Like I express my emotions and shit like that, like how I'm feeling. Yeah. Like if I want to wake up and be like, man, I ain't fucking with nobody today, I might tweet it. Like all you bitches is raggedy. Like all these niggas is hoes. Like I'ma tweet it. I'ma say it, but it's like
niggas. I'm a heart on my sleeve type of person too. Like motherfuckers don't really fuck with that.
Yeah. A lot of people don't be fucking with that, but that shit works for me. Like I'm not even gonna say works for me. Like that's just how I am. I'm gonna be myself. Can't nobody stop me from being myself. Yeah. At the end of the day, I don't care what type of image it portrays for me or something like that. I'm gonna be myself because at the end of the day, what's meant to be is gonna be. If it ain't supposed to be, like if a nigga don't want to listen to my music no more because I'm emotional, niggas was never supposed to listen to it in the first place.
Yeah.
It is what it is. For me, it's not for you. It might not be for you. It's for somebody else, though. You know what I mean? But luckily, it should work for me. So a lot like people be latching on to it. So yeah, but it's just it's a lot of problems. And then it's other stuff that I haven't experienced yet that I just hear about that I know I'm gonna have to deal with, and then I can see the little traits of the shit coming. So I just keep my eyes open. I do a lot of my bad. I'm fucking up the mic. I do a lot of thinking and observing right now, like, so yeah, that's the only thing that's different. I gotta watch what I do and watch people around me so much and so far. So
yeah, but overall, it's more good than bad, you say?
Yeah, definitely more good than bad.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing because like I don't let that shit, the bad shit, bother me too much. Like it gotta really be like you gotta really hurt me. Like my feelings gotta be hurt. Like you could. Like a nigga that I don't fuck with like that could do whatever. I ain't tripping, you feel me? I ain't even gonna put no static. Like I'm gonna be more hurt that a motherfucker that I like honestly care for. Like you did something like nigga, you did that shit. Like I'm gonna be more hurt about that. You feel me? All right.
The crazy part is, not even to cut you off. It's like you said, 9 times out of 10 niggas is doing that shit because of miscommunication. Miscommunication,
because a nigga feels some type of way and don't know how to speak to me or don't know how to approach me or think they can't approach me the same way they used to approach me. You feel me? Ain't nothing changed with me. My heart the same. Yeah. My heart the same way, nigga. You come at me talking about you feel like I did some fuck shit, come tell me like you would have told me if I wasn't rapping. You feel me? Come do the same shit. Come pull up on me, you feel me? It be certain situations like niggas be feeling the type of way because everybody can't get into my shows and everybody can't get to the club and all kind of shit like that. Bro, pay to get in. I was paying to get in. When a nigga wasn't booming like that and niggas wasn't fucking with me, nigga, I was paying to get in the shows, paying to get into the club, paying to perform, paying the DJ to play my shit. Paying the DJ to play my shit over and over again. I was spending money. Like niggas will tell you, DJs will tell you, like niggas wasn't fucking with nigga genuinely. People wasn't fucking with me genuinely. Like nigga, I went in there and broke bread like everybody else. Like nigga, like can't nobody say this shit just was given to me. Like this shit just happened. It didn't just happen. Like. And it's not just happening. Like I still put the work in. Like ain't nothing changed, bro. Yeah. Like I still wake up in the morning and send DM my tape to. Like it's less now. I don't do it every day now. But when I was like when I was first starting to make music, nigga, I get up every morning, DM my tape to 100 people. You feel me? 100 in the morning. Like nigga, when I get home, send it to 100 more people. All new people. Just all go to who I should follow and shit like that on social media, Instagram and stuff like that. I'll send it out. People will block me. Niggas hit me like, don't send me your sorry ass mixtape, all kind of shit. Same people eating dick now. Oh, I love when you drop it. I love when you drop it. Man, shut the fuck up. Come on, come on, like where the fuck? Yeah, like
niggas know that about bro. Cause I'll be real, like the homies was telling me you was coming up. Cause I went to school at Morehouse in Atlanta. So when I came back, I think a year after you started coming up.
Yeah. See, what year you come back?
Probably like 18 maybe or 18.
Okay, so I was out there when you was out there.
Yeah, oh you was?
Yeah, I was working at you know where Blue Ivory at?
Yeah, exactly.
The studio right next door. I was working there.
Oh, for real? Yeah. I used to always be up at Street Execs.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was working there. I used to record there sometimes too. I was working there, and then like my people's from the A. I got an apartment out there. I stay in Buckhead.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'll be back and forth from the A. Like that's like second home.
As much,
yeah.
But nigga, like the second home.
Nigga, I go to Atlanta. I go to Atlanta whenever the fuck I get. Kale's Kitchen.
Bro, what?
Come on, man.
Niggas don't know about the A, bro.
Man, niggas don't know about that diamond plate, man. Yeah, that pasta look. Look over there, Greek.
He's like, Atlanta's lit, bro.
Man, for real.
Second home. But, no, niggas was telling me about the come in, and I'm the type of nigga, like, I don't ever, when there's some shit's coming up, I'm always like, let me just watch it, watch it. But I'm telling you, I just seen you one day in the studio, and I just seen the way you was cooking. And I ain't never seen a nigga, like, so dedicated to some shit. You feel me? It was some crazy shit, but I said to say, I don't think niggas know that she was in there DMing hella artists. Like, a lot of artists ain't really with that hustle shit.
But shit, like, bro, it is crazy because, like, it is, like, nigga, we used to have a group chat on Twitter with me, Sway, Jag, Chike.
AZ Sway.
Yeah, okay. AZ, Sway, Chike. We used to have a group chat with everybody, and Ruchi and everybody, we used to all send each other music to each other.
Yeah.
Like, when we had dropped something, hey, y'all retweet this.
Yeah.
Y'all, everybody retweet this. So we was helping each other, and this was in, like, 2016, 15.
Yeah.
So we was all trying to make sure we all, like everybody be thinking, like, that, like, this shit is new. This shit not new. We been fucking with each other.
Bro, it looks new. Like,
it
when I see niggas on stage and shit, it really does look new.
Man, that shit, nigga, I used to play football against Jay.
Damn.
And Quan, and I mean, and all of them niggas, like, man, I've been knowing them for years, but, and then, like, even with Asia, like, I've been knowing Asia for years. Like, you feel me? Like, I got family from over there where she from. Like, nigga, be over there. It's just to say, like, it ain't never been this much love in the city. It don't feel like at one time. It seemed like it's been so long, just from all over, from this side of the 91, nigga, to that side of the 405. It ain't never been that much love in a long time. And everybody doing what they gotta do. Ain't nobody hating on each other. Niggas is making it happen. And like I love that. You feel me? So
yeah, it's crazy. So there's a line on Nigga Tape, beautiful story that stood out to me. We'll get into the tape for sure, but
definitely.
You said I'm gonna butcher the lyrics for sure. Some of my nigga, he up 10 bands, something.
Oh yeah.
So I really, like, I know we got one roof. Is there any other like business endeavors that you want to get into or have already gotten to, like a taco truck or? You feel
Nah. It's like I got a bunch of tricks up a nigga's sleeve. Like, I done did a lot of shit, bro. Like me and my pops used to I used to sell cars, bro. I had my own detailing business. I used to do mobile detailing, like, in 2017. Like, this shit wasn't, like, too long ago. I used to do mobile detailing myself. Like, I definitely want to, I want to have a sports facility. Like, under the one roof thing, I'm like, it's going to be a sports facility, a studio, all kind of stuff. Like, I want to have a super warehouse with everything. Anything that you need comes to the warehouse, you can do it. Green screen, backdrops, all that shit, everything, media screen, everything gonna be available on one spot. Yeah. You feel me? I want to do that. That's
crazy.
Like, eventually.
You know where you gonna put it?
Nah, not like I want it to be in LA, but like honestly, it's a fire station. It used to be a fire station. Rostrum Records bought it. Okay. This shit in Hollywood. I want to buy that and knock it down and make it there. Okay. But that shit expensive, so it ain't gonna be right now.
We'll talk after you.
Yeah.
Some investments in it.
Nah, definitely, nah. Okay. But like, it ultimately, I want to have I know I'll never be. I ain't gonna say never, cause you feel me. Anything can happen, but probably not in my lifetime will my mission be completed. But
what's your mission?
To have a city.
To have a city.
A full black-owned city. Like, everything in the city black-owned, from the gas stations to the banks. They do it every day. Like gas station, a black-owned bank, and all that stuff. You gotta think about it, bro. Why you think segregation stopped?
I don't know. Enlighten me.
Because we was making too much money that was going untaxed and they couldn't tap into.
Okay, I went to more as a black school, so I this type of shit I'm really into. But you've heard of like Black Wall Street and shit like that, where we had our own shit that was building.
They took it away.
They took our shit
away. You feel me? But if they only took it away so they can tax it, because they was in fear of it that they would get exited out. Nobody's buying their stuff, and we have our own economy, and we spending all our money with them in between ourselves. It's no way for them to be the more predominant race. Yeah. Saying them is them, you feel me? But us, even not even just as black people, but as all minorities, if we spend our money within ourselves and only between ourselves, it's like, it's no way. Like black grocery stores and stuff like that. Used to be a black owned grocery store in Compton. I don't know if it's still there, but if we had 2 or 3 more of those, you feel me? That gives, in different areas, in these low income areas, that gives us a way to keep our money stagnant in one spot. You feel me? Not going to different stuff and like Nah, but I ain't gonna knock that. I'm gonna still wear Gucci and shit. Like, you feel me? Them Europeans anyway. Like, you feel me? That shit foreign anyway. They make that shit for us to buy because they know we gonna buy. But even if like I own a Neiman Marcus or something like that, or even if it's not Neiman Marcus, but I get access to the same type of vendors that they have to put that in the store, and now I can sell Balenciagas, I can sell red bottoms, I have a contract with them and stuff like that, and I'm getting a percentage off of that. Just even a little percentage is better than us black people not getting nothing, and we can build it up, and that make more CEOs and more black people with money, and that stop more crime, you feel me? Yeah. The more black people usually do crimes, most of our crimes have to do with money. You feel me? Yeah. And because we're from the lack of money, the lack of access we have into getting money. So we look for other outlets and stuff like that to go get money. I know that's why I did what I did. You feel me? So if you see more black people that's successful, that own banks and shit like that, that's gonna make you want to do something different. Nigga, like, man, I want to own a bank. I want to own a car dealership. We put all of that shit in one city. Yeah. Start there. And it's gonna branch off.
We're gonna go global.
And it's gonna branch off. It's definitely gonna branch off, but it's gonna be hard to do. But it's my dream. It's a dream. You feel me?
That's nuts.
And if I can't do it, I want somebody else to try to do it. Yeah. You feel me?
You can start that off. I mean,
yeah, definitely. But it's just like, you know, if they're not gonna let me. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be a fight. But it would just come from where it would be. You feel me? First and foremost, like how they tried to ship us all to Lancaster.
Right. Gentrifying.
You feel me? Gentrifying the fuck out of shit and putting everybody in Lancaster with them little ass KB homes and all of that shit. We gonna give you all this desert land and shit like that where don't nothing grow, you feel me? And all that shit. We gonna put y'all out here where it's hot, don't nobody wanna live out here. Come on, we'll take that. Yeah. We gonna build a gas station right here. We gonna put a mall right here that a black person owns. We gonna get another nigga that got some money. He gonna put a motherfucking bank right here. We gonna get as many people that we can to invest into the bank, and we gonna recycle all this money. Owning the bank ain't shit. That shit digital. Right. Niggas not taking 10 million cash. Yeah. You feel me? That shit digital. Come on, man. You just gotta have somebody that do it. Like, at the end of the day, president don't run shit. Yeah. He don't. Yeah. It's the Rockefellers, it's the other families that own that shit. That really.
You feel like you still experience that feeling of fear?
Yeah. It's like my biggest fear is failure. And I don't know if I'm the only person that feel like this, but I always think about the worst first.
Really?
Yeah. I don't never think about what's gonna be the good outcome of it. Like, niggas be like for instance, dropping the tape. I'll never think that everybody's gonna fuck with it.
At this level?
At this level, still. I never feel like that making music. I never feel like everybody gonna fuck with it. Like, it be, okay, they not gonna like this about this. If I say this, they not gonna like that. You feel me? If I do this, they gonna like that. People gonna judge me off that. At the end of the day, I'm being judged. I'm under a microscope. Whether people accept it or not with your music, you're being judged. If they don't like it, they won't listen. You can't make money. You feel me? Yeah. So I just try to make sure that I stay, not to please everybody else, but I make sure I please myself first. Because if I'm not happy, I can't do it. Yeah. You know what I mean? But as far as me being scared, I definitely be nervous about what's gonna happen and like what's the incomes are, or what can transpire, or not transpire, that was the wrong word, but what can become of me failing. You know what I mean? Like, my biggest fear is failure.
So it sounds like some sort of, because when I think about that and I think about your work ethic, I believe, is that like, does the inverse, because you think of failure first, you think like, I gotta go harder.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. And it's like,
that makes
and then they come from past experience too, like with, when I was playing football, like, I didn't work hard enough. Like, I can honestly say that, like, I'm comfortable finally saying, like, I didn't work hard enough to do what I needed to do playing football.
To make it to the next level.
Yeah, even to at the level that I was playing at, to be superior at that level, because I'm just as talented and just as athletic as a lot of the niggas that I didn't play with. Yeah. You feel me? If not more. But I never gave it more than 100%. You feel me? Like, I did what I was supposed to do, but I never really did too much extra. You know what I mean?
So, and this is why I want people to really know, like, and even just for myself, like, there's that threshold, right, where it's like, there's good, and then there's great, and then there's that line. Yeah. And you've realized, and you gotta
flirt
like
with it to be on both sides.
What does it feel like? How did you cross that line, and like, what was that realizing moment, like, oh, this is how you work?
I've always been like that though. Like shit. Like, even like when I was in high school and shit like that, like, I was extra. Like, It'll be like it'll be a walkthrough day. I'm trying to go full speed. Like he'll tell you for like that's my day-to-day manager, Marlon. Like that nigga put it on my team, so he's be like, bro, you extra as fuck. Why are you doing? You feel me? Like, but at the same time, I've always it has a lot to do with my imagination. Even as a kid, I always did the most. Like my big brother tell you, like, nigga, if I was listening to Michael Jackson, I had to get dressed. Like, nigga, put the glove on, put the socks on, put the shoes on. Nigga, if we was finna play firefighters, I had to put the fire suit on, nigga, the whole nine. If we was finna play army, nigga, gotta put the whole army shit on. Extra. Yeah. Extra as fuck. But I just transpired. Like, that's just how I've been with life. So, like, it transpired in the music. And, like, with music, it's just like, nigga, there's not no limit. Like, I know what I want to hear. Yeah. And I know what I'm capable of, and then I know what I can learn. It's not no limits to learning. I know what I can't do, you feel me? But I can get better at it, and I'm gonna try. Like, I have all kind of music and shit that I wouldn't put out ever right now, like, never. Because I'm still practicing on how to master what I'm doing. You feel me? Different sounds and shit like that. Like, definitely, like, rap isn't even what I want to do for real. Like, I don't give a fuck about rap. Like, that shit is bigger music than that. That's not the number one. That's the number one, like, genre right now, but it's other music. Like, I definitely want to make pop music. I definitely want to make, like,
oh yeah, you trying to go like,
yeah, like out of here. Yeah, like it's not no. Why not? Why not? You feel me? If you could do it, like, it's nothing wrong with pop music. Like EDM festivals. You ever been to EDM festival?
I haven't.
Fucking crazy. I've never been either, but I've seen them.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not tap into that?
Yeah.
Why not? If I can, I'm pretty good with making music. Yeah. It's nothing but music. Yeah. You feel me? It's the same shit. Studio. So they gonna come in the same studio and make it. It's just get on people. People be scared to meet other people and talk to people. Like, I'm always the most talkative person in the room. Mm-hmm. You'll never catch me on no like sitting back, like trying to act all hard and shit like that. Niggas be acting tough. Them niggas pussy. Them niggas is stupid. Yeah. You feel me? 10 niggas in the room that you don't know. Y'all all in the same room for a reason. Yeah. You feel me? You at a party or something like that, and you feel like you an upscale type of nigga. You feel me? So clearly this an upscale type of party because you here, right? I don't know you. Yeah. But we both here. Yeah. But you the same type of nigga I am. We both at this upscale party. Why the fuck wouldn't I speak to you to see what you do? Yeah, facts. Now, we talking, we might hit it off. You might be a billionaire, you feel me? Never know. And I'm telling you about the shit that I like to do. Yeah. You telling me about the shit that you like to do, I might have something to help. You might need a jingle for whatever you doing. I put you a song together. Now we eat it. Yeah. And I might need you to invest in my bank that I'm trying to open or something like that. Look, now you making your money off investing in the bank. Everybody win. And we stick together. It ain't even no stick together. We ain't got to be best buddies or nothing like that. But a handshake and a conversation could go a long way. You feel me? Yeah. A long, long way. So you can't be scared to live. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta live life. Like, sometimes you gonna meet niggas that you don't fuck with. You gonna run into speed bumps. You gonna fail at a lot of shit. But you can't succeed unless you try.
Yeah. What do you feel like? You getting deep now. What do you feel like your purpose is
in life?
Yeah.
Man.
We know your dream, but I mean.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's not up to me. My purpose in life's not up to me to decide. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That's what everybody will say about me later. Like, I look at it as it's not about, like, don't nobody give a fuck what you doing. Like, that shit don't, what you did, this is something I like, you can quote me on that. What you did don't matter until you die. Mm. Like, I mean that. When I say that, I mean that. Like, all right.
No, that's real.
Because you feel me? Because you're not done. If I'm not done, I could do something else tomorrow. I could do more tomorrow. All the shit that I did could be out the window because I could do some dumb shit. You feel me? So now I'm a 30 seconds, nigga. 10, 15 years from now, like, our kids is not gonna know who the fuck I am if I go to jail today. Right. All of their kids is not gonna know who the fuck I am. The only reason they know who I am is because they'll talk about me. But they'll be the only niggas to talk about me. Niggas not gonna talk about me 10. You know how many rappers a nigga don't know that was famous? Yeah. You feel me? From, like, our parents' era, that was really, like, that's probably still millionaires and shit like that. Don't know they can walk past right now. Nigga, watch out, fool. Think he finna steal from me. I'll be like, hey, bro, watch out, fool. Watch out. You look raggedy, fool. But at the same time, it's like, what are you gonna do to leave your legacy? Like, I like Troy. It's one of my favorite movies.
Okay, it's my pop favorite movie.
You feel me?
Watch that shit.
Yeah, Troy one of my favorite movies.
movies.
And niggas always talk about what they always used to say in the movie is make sure when the guys tell my story, they remember my name.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing. No matter what I do, you're gonna remember that I did it. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, because your story, you can't tell your story until you already lived it out. Can't nobody tell your story until it's over. So you feel me? So don't nothing that I do, don't none of the shit that I did, all of me working and shit like that, to me, that shit don't matter right now.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not done yet.
You
feel me? I'm still writing a story. And like that, I use that with my life, with relationships and all of that shit, like all that. Like people be breaking up and shit like that, and it's just a chapter. It's just a chapter in a book that doesn't have an end to it yet. You feel me? The only person that knows is God, that when you gonna go.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we don't know how long our book's supposed to be. Some niggas' books be novels, some niggas' books be children's stories.
Yeah.
But either way it go, you feel me? People are characters in everybody's book. You feel me? And it's just where you, when a nigga reads your story at the end, it's just where they were. Some characters go missing for a little while. Some people come back.
Right.
You feel me? It ain't never no end. As long as you got room left, you got paper left to write your story, keep going. Don't never look at it like I really don't give a fuck about the shit that I did. That shit don't matter. It's just what am I gonna do next? What can I do next to make sure that when they talk about me, they remember me, like that they gonna continue talking about me. Like Michael Jackson. Like how do children know who Michael Jackson is right now? You feel me?
Legacy.
Like look, it's a legacy. If they do, you feel me? Like legacy, like Michael Jordan. You feel me?
It's all about we left on the game, yeah.
What you left, like when you done with what you doing, are they gonna remember you? That's just most important to me.
Respect, man.
Man, good looking.
I know you got that deep, bro.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's get into the music then, man. The tape is here. Like niggas is loving the tape.
Yeah,
I'm interested. I'm always looking at the back end, like when niggas was like, "I'm gonna leak the tape. Like counting down the shit. I think everybody thought it was a different tape coming.
It was. That's not the tape I turned to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So how did that play on the back end? Like, was that?
It was like we was really beefing at first.
It was real. Like,
yeah, like nah, it was serious at first because I just wanted to put some music out, but it wasn't like no. So I'm not talking to y'all. We beefing, feel me, getting into it.
Before you get into it, they didn't want you to drop the music yet, but you wanted to. Or
yeah, it's like
as a team, obviously it was.
As a team, it just wasn't time to drop the music that I wanted to drop.
Okay.
You feel me? And then like one of the songs got some music got leaked, so that kind of fucked us over.
Okay.
So that kind of whooped us when the Right With It remix ended up getting leaked.
Oh, it wasn't supposed to be out.
It wasn't supposed to be out yet. Not when it came out, it wasn't supposed to be out yet. Like that shit wasn't ready to be out. So the shit ended up getting leaked. That's why I don't send music out, because shit happens like that. Yeah. You feel me? So the shit ended up getting leaked. So that kind of fucked up, like dropping. You're not supposed to drop a bunch of shit all at one time. You feel me?
Yeah.
So dropped that. The single was supposed to hold over. Still waiting and still, so I took it down. I just eliminated it. So that kind of fucked me for the summer, because I didn't have nothing to push in for the summer. But I had a tape ready. But at the end of the day, I mean, it was just perfect timing. Like, it wasn't time for me to drop what I wanted to drop. Mm-hmm. And that was just me being thirsty.
Can you say what it is that you want to drop? I feel like
everybody knows.
Yeah, everybody knows.
It's hurt too, man. Come on, y'all know.
Niggas wait for that.
I'm in my feelings a lot. And it's like, but at the same time, I done been doing so much living. Like, I've been hurt and suppressed, but I at the same time, I'm making the same amount of music where I'm just vibing. Like, you feel me? Where I'm uplifted. Like, you could tell my spirits are happy and making the music and stuff like that. But like a lot of that hurt music, like, serious, like that shit still, the situation hasn't ended. So it opens back up into another chapter, and you know, like with this hurt, because like I already started working on Hurt 3. So yeah, but like it's just different stories. It's gonna be more stories. I elaborate more, I open up, I give y'all more of my relationship. I really like get deep into telling about some of the situations that I was in with other people. They're not just saying like the last tape was just about one person. Yeah. You know, this tape, ex-girlfriend. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend.
Now it's like
it's about some of the girls that I mess with, in order to like some of the stories and shit that happened, why I was single, why we did break up. I'm elaborating more on that. Life, itself, like people, like the situations that I've been in with my homies and shit like that, that I got friends that we not friends no more and all kind of shit just because of the different routes we took.
And to be clear, you speaking on her 2 or this is what's going into her 3?
This her 2. Her 3.
Okay.
Her 3 is supposed to be name dropping.
Oh, he coming.
I'm supposed to name drop the whole tape. I don't know how that's gonna work out.
When you might drop that?
Nah, I can't get y'all that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all like that. I don't know.
Bro,
but
her too,
yeah, that's what I'm supposed to name drop on that.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm working on all kind of music. Like, it's a lot of music in the cut just sitting ready to get dropped out. But her 2 is what I like wanted to drop. But even like with like my managers and everybody telling me like it could be so much bigger. And you not doing nothing but getting better. Yeah. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, I haven't reached the level of like I feel like where the ceiling is. Like I'm still at the ground. I feel like I'm literally still down here. I haven't done anything yet. Yeah. I'm still down here, and then there's so much room left for me to grow and elevate and turn into an artist that I want to turn into. And it's just like you can feel that in the music. Like listening to music, like even. I ain't gonna lie, like some of them songs on Leak the Tape are from 2013.
Oh shit, yeah.
Like not 13, like 2015, 16.
Okay.
So like a lot of that shit is old. I had already did, and then I have songs that's gonna go on her too that are from 2015 and shit like that. It's just where I was at, the level I was on at the time that I was working on that music, honestly. So yeah, it's coming from everywhere. So like when I did Leak the Tape, we kind of just came to like a agreement. Like I'm gonna leak it, and like first I was gonna leak her too, but then they was like, hell no, like nigga, why would you do some dumbass shit like that? Yeah. And then like it really wasn't no way for me to leak it. I would have to put it on SoundCloud because all the clearance and shit like that, because of the features and shit on there. So yeah, like they all would have been whooped. So I'm like, all right, I got some other shit though. Yeah. Like I got a bunch of music that I've been sitting on that I haven't dropped. Fuck it, let's do that. And then I put the shit together, and then shit. I was playing it in the studio. They was like, yeah, that shit slap. And I'm like, I'm gonna leak it. And then I could kind of tell, like, Ray was like, man, all right, whatever, go ahead. Like he was like, you ain't gonna, like, thinking I wasn't gonna do it. Yeah. Man, me, Marlon, and Fat Daddy went to the house. I put that shit right on SoundCloud. It's out. Yeah. And then that shit was getting funny, like all the memes and stuff like that was coming with it. Like, if you don't leak the tape, my PO gonna turn me in and shit like that. If you don't leak the tape, my boyfriend gonna leave me. He for the streets. That's what that means. So I had to feed it. So
I like it. Mm-hmm. All right, well then ending it out, bro. I mean, we got October. We got a little over 2.5 months, maybe less, left in this last decade, and it's a new decade.
Man, I ain't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, it's a new rat race, bro. Yeah. This is it. So 2020, what is your mindset going into the new decade? Matter of fact, let's make it interesting. Just give me. Nah, go run with that. What's your mindset coming into this next year?
Stay myself. Like number one is to keep my heart. Like I pray my heart stay the same. You feel me? Number two probably would be to just work harder than I've ever worked. So you feel me? And then appreciate the shit way more. You know, like I'm not gonna act like I don't get lax like everybody else. Like I'm pretty sure everybody else get lackadaisical and, you feel me, feel content about certain things and shit like that. Well, I've never felt content about anything that I've done yet. Yeah. I'm not content with none of this shit because it's not enough. But I just want to make sure that like everything is there. Like as far as artistry, take that shit serious. All the stuff that I'm learning, that I've learned, and everything that I learned, I want to try to apply. Like that's one of my biggest things for like going into the new year. Not even going to the new year, just every day. You know me, but definitely going into the new year, everything that I'm learning, I want to apply and take it. And another thing that I fought myself on that I know I do a lot is I care a lot about how other people are gonna view me and think about like the different shit that I do. Like, you know, I want to just do what's making me happy right now. Like, that's just what's good for me, what's okay for me. So that's one of the big things, is to take it in for myself, like, to make sure. And then also, like, another big thing is I want to make sure that all my peoples, or like all my close and my homies and people that like my day ones and shit like that, I just want to make sure that they happy. You feel me? Whatever I could do to put them in a situation so they can be comfortable, make sure everybody comfortable, because like, I don't want to lose no friends over no money.
Right.
And that's going, and is as much as people say like that shit don't happen, that shit do happen. Like, nigga, if I'm walking around with a 50 piece in my pocket, my nigga ain't got no money in his pocket, what the fuck I look like? You feel me? And at the end of the day, I don't owe a nigga nothing. Yeah. But
it's still just
you feel me? It's just the fact, like, my nigga, I could pull out a 10 piece and shop and buy whatever the fuck I want. You feel me? Even buying the nigga shit get tired. You feel me? A nigga don't want you to buy him nothing all the time. A nigga wants you to put him on. Yeah. You feel me? Every nigga can't be a rapper. I can't put every nigga in the studio and hope that the nigga just blow up out of nowhere. You feel me? Like, really, I just want to make sure, even if my nigga got to be a trash man, if I know a nigga that's hiring, you feel me? If my nigga got to be a motherfucking construction worker, if I know a nigga that's doing something, I want to make sure that all my homies is comfortable doing something. You feel me? Where they can go in their pocket if I be like, hey, we finna go to the club. You feel me? Yeah. Like, come on. The niggas can all valet and park in the front. You feel me? It's 100 to valet. Everybody park in the front. We gonna pull the whips up. Everybody park in the front. Everybody sliding. You feel me? If a nigga wanna go to a show or something out of town, everybody can have enough money to get a rental. Everybody got a credit card. You feel me? Everybody got a debit card. Like, you know how many niggas got homies with no debit cards? No bank account? Everybody is turning into a man, and the necessities in order to be successful in life. I just want to make sure that all my close homies can grasp that. Yeah. Even with younger people, like even if they not my close homies, like I got this thing called the Princess Program. I pay for girls at my old high school for their senior activities and to go to prom. Dope. So I want to, like, in the future, I'm leading on it to having my little brother program. It's called Lil Bro. So I want to teach dudes how to tie a tie. You feel me? Yeah. Teach younger niggas how to tie a tie. Make sure they getting a haircut. A lot of niggas can't afford haircuts. I want to get with some barbers. Make sure I break them off, get them enough money so we're there. Or even if they want to do it for free, just to come every other week and make sure little niggas got haircuts. You feel me? Just little shit like that. Like a little nigga getting ready to graduate. Take a nigga to the bank. You feel me? Or bring a nigga in that work for the bank to set them all up a bank account. Yeah. You feel me? It don't take nothing for me to give 10 niggas $20 to put in a bank account, to $25 to put in a bank account so they can start their shit up. Yeah. Take niggas, find jobs and shit like that, and help little dudes like, they got this little job hiring right here so you can make you some little money. Or even if I'm doing shit like, I know 2 for Real Day is only getting bigger and bigger. We only gonna need different people to do stuff. All right, come work, come make you a little money for the day. You feel me? That ain't nothing. That's not nothing for me to do because I wish somebody would have. I mean, it was people that did it for me, but it ain't on that level. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's not nothing for somebody to do. That's not nothing to help somebody. You feel me? Yeah. Or even just to help them so they can help themselves. You know how many niggas a day ask a nigga for something that won't do nothing for themselves? You feel me? You gonna ask me for $20, nigga? If you go get a job, you can make $40 every day. Yeah. You feel me? That's just how I look at it, and that keep my mind clear, because I don't gotta think about a nigga being envious or jealous or no shit like that. If I know that you got it, I ain't gotta double think about you, whether you took something from me or whether you want to do something from me, because my heart big, bro. I let a lot of niggas in when I shouldn't. A lot of people close to me, my homies got keys to my mama house. I can go to my mama house whenever the fuck they want when I'm not there, you feel me? And it's just, if I put some trust in you, you feel me, you got it until I don't trust you no more. Then you dead. Yeah. Once I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. You dead. But if I don't gotta feel no type of way about you, if I can feel comfortable around you, that make me more comfortable. That make me happy when I can see my nigga could pull up on me, you feel me? Fresh as fuck. Yeah. You feel me? Fly as fuck, my nigga pull up, fly as fuck. I'm like, ooh, this nigga fresh, I gotta put a fit on or something like that. Like, or my nigga could pop out, like, you feel me? A nigga could call me, I like, ain't a better feeling in the world than being on the phone with your homie at the mall. He be like, hey, just give me some too. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah, I'm the nigga that's supposed to have all the money, but if my nigga got some money, he can give me some too. Yeah. That's love, like, you feel me? You ain't gotta be the only nigga breaking out. We go out to eat, I ain't gotta be the only nigga that pay. You feel me? That shit that shit feel good. When you know your homies, like if I ever get in the jam, I could be like, nigga, go take my mama this. You feel me? If I go there and make sure if I had kids or something, nigga, you could take my kids to the store or something like that and need something, you feel me? That's just makes me feel comfortable. They're the type of people that I don't want to be around. I don't want to be around people that always need something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and not to say that I won't be there for my niggas if they do, but I'd rather make sure I'm not gonna raise no grown men or grown women. You feel me? I'm still trying to figure out how to be a man myself. So I don't got time to raise no grown motherfucker. You feel me? But help you get into a position where you can take care of yourself, I'll go above and beyond. I'll hurt myself to make sure you could be good. That's just the type of love I got in my heart. You feel me? Like, it's just, if everybody like just lived off love, we'd be way better. But you feel me? I don't feel no type of way about nobody. I don't have no jealousy in my heart about nothing because I'm good. Like, and I'm getting better. You feel me? Like, now I can go to sleep every night not worried about it. There's some shit I be worried about, you feel me? But I don't have no hate in my heart for nobody. Like, I understand everything happened for a reason. You feel me? Everything in life happened for a reason.